Say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Yo, I don't fuck with this lolly shit, bro. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say such things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Bless. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Yeah, I feel weird saying that. It's like kind of the truth now. So, having her smile so genuinely feels a little... Don't worry, Bless. You're just the main character, okay? It makes it better. Trust. You too, Monica. I don't remember, but I just clicked. Come sit down, Bless. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit down next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Should I put more emphasis into, my voices? Too much work. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Sai, I want you to shoot yourself. I see the yo I'm outside and I just want to backhand you. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, I see. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but note... Sayori looks like a fish. I don't know, I need to see her again to compare that. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Was she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. This bitch. But not for you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You kept the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't get yourself intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here for Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Yo, get ready for the boss fight. It's like Honey Pop, right? As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. That kind of sounds like Game Club. If it wasn't Smash. Okay, no, sorry. Stay, please. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand a lot of the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity to prepare for new events. Yo, Peergan, come on, don't play me like that, bruh. Come on, yo, I was just making a joke, bruh. It's just a joke, bruh. Come on, man. I compared you to Monica. No. I've said the club reminds me of Game Club, alright? I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there are more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I can't work on any of those. No, you guys are talking about your waifus, bruh. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Bless, what kind of things do you like to read? Well. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly picks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them are amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Bless is actually too thick. You can't FaceTime him because his thickness just makes me nut. Yo, that's a fact. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. She seemed so reserved and timid at the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? This game is third person, Bless's ass would cover the screen. Yo, all you guys are roasting Bless, bruh. That's fucked up. You know, Bless out here, he was sending my fucking stream link into other servers, bruh. Yo, that's wild. Yo, Bless is like... Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But it doesn't. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is very often successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. This fucking lolly bitch. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at our club meeting. Yo, this bitch is exposing everyone, bro. Yo, that's wild. Yeah, where was I? It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud," and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Yo, oops. What happened to my thing? Oh, what the fuck? My dialogue hasn't caught up. What? Oh, I fucked up. What? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, this is wild. Wait, hold up. Pause with me real quick. Shit. I'm somewhere between retarded and non-functioning, so bear with me real quick. Oh, okay, wait. What? Sure, there's a bit of a delay, like an abnormal delay. That's not the most stable game. And it's stuck at the fucking... Boy, if this wasn't Waifu Simulator, I would have shot myself 5 minutes ago. Yeah, just like switch scenes and have it thing. Wait, what do you mean you don't know what's happening? You're supposed to know. Okay, yeah, so it looks like the fix to that's just switching scenes, I guess. Yeah. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We sit in silence for a moment. Okay. Yo, who's saying some... I have an idea, everyone. And Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member, and I think it'll help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club, man. Isn't that right, Bless? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Well, we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry, I thought... Bless. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Well, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Yo, they're adding the trap waifu in the next DLC, bruh. Yo, shit. That's Tony's stuff, bruh. Okay, everyone. But traps aren't gay, though. Remember that. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.